I'm going to do a quick video. I always like to see people's setups. This year, I still got the laptop. Got an SS24 Renard running a little over half the channels. I know it's not in the case. People last year complained, but I'm not worried about it right now. I'll get a case for it eventually. Over here, we have my actual case for my Falcon Christmas F4V2, running 4 different strings of LEDs this year. I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade to the 16 next year. Power supply, and right now there's just my transmitter. For Halloween, and I haven't got a good plug for it, there's my generic Tune 2 sign for right now. Next year it will be a matrix scrolling through, but this year I had so many things to get done. As you can see, I have another 24 Renard out front. And I know there's one here, and 6 feet away there's one there, but those actually go through a hole in the wall to feed the house. This feeds the yard. Right now I just have, this is awesome, this is redneck, there's my antenna. I'm hoping to get an upgraded system here through Amazon in the next week, but that's just my antenna sitting on the outside of the house. Last year I had really good reception, and this year for some reason my reception is off. I did have to change channels, but we'll look at that. The outside 24 is currently running my 4 Christmas trees LEDs. I have 2 different channels on them. I have the colored strings, and then I have a white set of strings. This year I just went ahead and hooked them up to one. As you can see, it snowed last night. A whole bunch of different elements on the house, and my favorite are my 10-watt LEDs. I have 5 on the top eave. I have 5 on this eave here. There they go. And then I have 4 under that eave over there. What was really fun to make was, of course, Matt Johnson's arches. I have 3 of those per spec from Matt. As in the video, there's a few things I had to do different. They're about 8 inches shorter, so I had to go 26 pixels across. I am going 30, not 60 pixels a meter. It turned out good. I would have liked to gone the 60, but the 30 for my setup ran nice without killing myself in the snow. You can kind of see the house right now. There's the LEDs going. There's the house, the Tune 2 sign. I have about 22 other elements in the yard I need to add. But with time and everything, and the new programming of the new controllers, next year everything's going to be run with a Pi, Falcon Pi player through Falcon Christmas. I have the Pis, but of course it's December 7th, and I have a show starting with 5 synced songs on the 10th. So I only have 2.5 songs, an intro and 2 full songs, but, and of course I'm awesome and left the porch light on, but there's a bunch more elements everywhere. Well, that is my rundown of my system. I know some people wouldn't do things one way, I wouldn't do it their way, but you know, I figure new people, if you're learning, I like to see different systems. There's my USB, there's my converter, my Renards. I do the LED upgrade on all my Renard boards, so I can tell what channels are working, not working, going off, personal preference, you don't have to. And then my power supply, and we're set.